What is going on, everybody? Hello. Welcome back to the channel. We have a Monday afternoon live stream for you all. As I said, I'm planning to do a lot more live streams, many more, as we head into Uptober, which we are 1 day away from. Less than that, actually. It's probably Uptober for some of you folks on the other side of the world. Yeah, like I said, I want to be doing a lot more content on here, a lot more live streams. So we're live here on YouTube and on Twitch. So wherever it is you fancy, go ahead and tune in from there. So I wanted to actually do, I wanted to do either a parallel stream or a mooncart stream. I wasn't ready to like dive into Illuvium just yet, although that will be coming later this week. I want to do parallel or mooncarts, but they are both in the final day of their season. And so I mean, mooncarts is fun, but I would rather just save up the fuel that I have, and we'll probably end up doing a mooncart stream tomorrow, or actually probably a parallel stream tomorrow. I'll figure out where mooncarts is at. But you know, I figured I could hop on here for a little bit, just chat. I think I might have an energy or two to play with Splinterlands. Now, what's interesting is that I have not gotten the Wild Season Pass. I am passing on it for the time being, although I do think I need to get my account down significantly. I'm in Diamond 2 right now. I'd love to go in and like play one game and then not, like, it sucks to have to play a game just to drop down to gold next season, because I want to start being able to buy energy for relatively cheap. But so far, you know, I started the season, I'm 4-3, total of 7 games. Yeah, so you know, it's been interesting. I don't know what to expect. I haven't really updated or upgraded my deck in any way. I'm not renting any specific cards to, you know, push things along. But, you know, so far, so good. So we got Pomp in the house who says moon farts. Indeed. So here's the thing. Pomp. There are people in moon carts right now earning $5 a day in Colony. And also, Colony is like, I mean, it's so far in the gutter right now. But I was shocked that people there are earning more in moon carts than they are in Splinterlands. And it's because nobody's really playing. It's easy to rise the ranks. And if you're up and you have a decent amount of Colony staked, and I have about 100,000, so I think that should be all right. If you have that, like, there's people winning 10,000 Colony per day. Like, that's not an insignificant amount. Now, you could go and then you could just dump that all on the market and, you know, take your $5 and go buy a cup of coffee. Or if you believe that there's an opportunity for Arcade Colony, you could sit on it. And I'm not saying one is right and one is wrong. Like, I have no idea where this is going to go. My expectation is that we're probably going to get another pre-sale from Aggie in the coming days and weeks here, as he promised for Steakhouse Den. And I don't even know what, you know, Steakhouse Den is going to look like, but Colony's sitting here, 0.0005. I mean, and this is the crazy part about this. Now, I'm not out there buying Colony, right? Nor am I telling people to do this. Not financial advice, but if this were to go to 5 cents, that would be a 100x. Now, you have to also look at the market cap, because if it were to go to 5 cents, I think it would actually be in the same market cap range as SPS from the last time I was calculating it, just because there's not as much supply out there. But again, you know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to get bullish on mooncarts and Colony. I just like the fact that I got free stuff to play in the game for participating in the airdrop or snapshot airdrop, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, I get to go in and race some folks and talk some trash, which has been nice. Leandro says, you should be able to drop leagues whenever you want to. You know, I mean, because that impacts me right now, I'm inclined to agree with you. But I wonder if there's a bigger issue here. I know people joke about it all the time. You should, where it's like everybody just starts at the same level and then you just rise the ranks. Like, I think most other games do that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but for parallel, I think you start at, like, everybody starts at the bottom, right? It's just flat, and then you have to go and continue winning. So I wonder if Splinterlands would ever do something like that. and how people would feel about it. I think it would be really, really tough. The difference is it would be really tough for people that don't have high level cards, because in every season you're waiting until like day 3, 4, 5 for all of the other top tier players to get out of bronze and silver. So I don't think that it could happen here in Splinterlands. Just because it would create such a terrible experience for the newer players, or well, I don't even want to say new players, but players who have like underpowered decks, we'll call it. All right, Palm says another broken mechanic. Matt wants people to move up, but now people want to lose to go down. Well, no, I wouldn't say that this is a broken. You're trying to get at here, but the reason I want to move down is because I no longer want to play in that format. I want to play in Modern, and the problem for me is that Modern is I'm not able to rise as high as I'd like to be in Modern. Hold on, why is this not going? All right, there we go. So what's actually happening is that I'm having to pay champion level energy if I want to buy more energy in Modern format, just because Wild has kind of screwed me over. So in a way, like, sure, to your point, let's use your thing. Broken mechanic. How could they fix this? Well, they could make it so that you have separate energy for Modern and Wild, but I think that people would probably lose their minds if that happened. Because let's see, if I want to do DEC. So I was in Diamond 2, I think I made it. We'll just say Diamond 3, Diamond 2. So 250 DEC, 325. Like, that makes a difference. Let's say Diamond 3, right? 250 DEC versus 500. That's literally double the cost of energy for me. Like, I could start playing the energy trade with DEC significantly earlier in the rise of SPS. But yeah. All right, Palm says Mooncart's cards create energy. The same mechanic should be used in Splinterlands. Man, that would have been interesting if that's where like wagons ended up going. Wait a second. Did you just come up with a brilliant idea? Maybe that's what wagons should be doing in order to get energy. No, but see, then people aren't gonna like that either, because it's too radically different. It's too radically different. Don't get me wrong, I like it because then it gives value to older cards forever, which is fantastic, and extra cards. But I think it would have to be on top of what we have now. And it would have to be capped as well. But the idea could be that, like, okay, you get 24 energy per day, 1 energy per hour, and you can increase it by using wagons, right? You can increase, but see, we get into this and it's like, well, why not give that value to SPS, right? There's just too many things to support here. Because we've had this conversation before where it's like, what if your energy regeneration rate was not 60 minutes, or was, 60 minutes normally, but if you have X amount of SPS staked, then it decreases to like 59 or 58 or 55, right? 55 maybe is like the maximum that it goes. Just so that over time, you're getting more energy than other people, right? It incentivizes you. So we were talking about this with SPS. You could kind of do the same thing with, what's that called? With cards and wagons. But I don't know, man. All right, Ghosty BG's in the house. Yo, what's going on? Leandra says, at Parallel, you do 10 battles in the beginning of the season to get placed. Yeah, I mean, that's true. You do 10 battles, and you go up against a bunch of random folks. So I suppose there's that. And those can be brutal, too, because I end up losing a lot. Luke, yo, what's up? DJ's in the house too. Yo, what's going on? I know this is an odd time for me to stream, but let me know if this works, because I'm going to change it up from time to time. From here on out, I'll be doing probably... So for me, this is afternoon. I'm definitely going to keep the Tuesday, Thursday mornings, but I'm wondering if I should do some different timings for other days. Like this kind of works for today. Could work for other days too. I don't know if evening would ever make sense. I mean, I actually want to stream in the evenings, but then the problem is that it gets to it and I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm like, there's a bunch of other work that I'm like up to and I don't feel like coming on here and just talking BS. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have fun talking BS, but it's like I get into the zone at night. All right. So Luke says moon carts kind of bad. Looks like a lack of engagement. Moon carts kind of bad. Looks like a lack of engagement. Well, yeah, I mean, there's not many people playing at all. In fact, hold on. I don't have it up on this computer, but if I go to moon carts here, just out of curiosity, because I did not play very much this season, and this season does end in 18 hours. So I'll be playing this tomorrow. I mean, I'm number 17 on the ranked leaderboard. Let's see how many people are on the leaderboard in general. Well, actually, it only goes up to 50. So they did get 50 people to play it, which I don't know how many people play Genesis League Sports, but I don't think they had 50. Let's be real. I do not think they had 50. So at some point since this launched, there were 50 people that came in and played. And there's a lot of names here that I recognize too. VC Dragon, T-Hawks, shout out Splinter Cars there. Flowey, Monster Hunter, Killer Kev, Jedi Elf, Stever, Vet V, Paul, Queen of Monsters, Khan, Ultrix. Okay, now we're back to the top. So I actually want to go really heavy on the leaderboard next season. So starting tomorrow, keep this in mind for people who like playing moon carts. Starting tomorrow, I will be going heavy on moon carts. We'll just be gaming. I'm just gonna come on live and we'll just be gaming. Which sucks because I want to do parallel too. So I guess I don't know what we're gonna do. DJ says our energy purchase system works. We just need SPS to go up to see it work really well. That's fair. That is fair. We don't need to mess around with things too much. When's that gonna happen? When do you think we see SPS go up? We went down further than I thought we would. Actually, I mean, this is a totally fine correction. I'm not gonna. Actually, we went back up from 0.78 to back to 7.9. But you know, Bitcoin's down right now, so market's down. It is what it is. I don't think it's anything too crazy. We do have a lot more DEC to eat through because we're back over the 5.5 billion. So the whale who burned a ton of reward cards, you can see here. Here's that DEC right there. So we need to work through that. But we are seeing pack sales, guys. We are seeing Rebellion pack sales. I'm not tracking it on a daily. But I mean, even just earlier today. Okay, so I put a video out not too long ago. 197,181. So, I mean, just today, we've sold almost 600 packs. That's not insignificant. We're starting to get there. All right, Pilak says, what I find funny is that the SPL market is always slow to react. They would only stock up on Rebellion when the news of rotation finally comes out. Yeah, look, man, I got so much love for the Splinterlands community, but there is no doubt. Oh, Darkest Night's calling me, but you know what? I'll have to give him a call back. There is no doubt that they are very, very reactive and very slow. It's so, like, that's the thing. It's so easy to front run the SPL market. I mean, you can look, Bulldog's doing it in front of everybody with like DEC right now, right? He's just loading up on DEC. Like, you know, at some point we're going to get back up there. There was a time period too where I thought about buying a ton of Rebellion packs, not even to open, but they were going for super cheap on the secondary. Actually, looks like they're starting to get there again. But it's like, I mean, if you scoop up, let's see what the liquidity looks like on Rebellion packs. Rebellion. Well, actually, okay, there's a huge spread here. So 326 versus 205. Okay. Well, either way, point being is that, if Rebellion packs start to get a little bit lower, all of a sudden you can buy those up and you're like, yeah, it just takes a little bit of a push to get DEC back up the peg. And all of a sudden the prices of these packs go higher. It's a nice easy flip. There's just not a lot of liquidity for it. So it's not like you're going to be making thousands of dollars. And I'm not the biggest fan of like limit orders on Hive Engine just because Hive can be so erratic at times. But yes, it is funny. Pop says, for the team to survive, they need to sell cards. So give cards more utility like energy. That's a solid argument. That's a solid argument. And SPS already has utility, so I can dig it. You know what? That's fine. I'd be down for that. I mean, I have a lot of cards just sitting around not doing anything. So throwing them on some wagons would be kind of cool. Although you can't buy wagons. You can't buy wagons with vouchers anymore. So I'd actually have to cough up some DEC. DJ says, anyone else worried about runway for Arcade Colony? Dude, no, I guess not. Mainly because, not because their runway is good. It's just because I know this sounds harsh, but if they go under, is anybody going to be surprised? I hope you guys are not over leveraged on your Arcade Colony stuff. If they go under, that's going to suck because it's oh, well, we lost out on what could have potentially been a good platform. And all these tokens I got for free are now worthless. But, yeah, they haven't given me, as weird as this sounds, double entendre, right? They haven't given me a reason to be worried about runway, right? In one sense, they haven't said anything about where their financial status is at. So I don't know what to think. And on the other hand, they haven't made me really care enough about the product to be oh shoot, I hope they don't run out of runway. Right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I want Aggie to succeed. I want Khan and that entire team to succeed. I'm not cheering against them by any means, but they got to really deliver. It's taken them forever to deliver on just moon carts. And now Aggie's talking about another pre-sale for Steakhouse Den and all that. And it's you know what? Do your thing, Aggie. I'm sitting on the sidelines for all of this now. I'm gonna go in and play moon carts. I'm gonna collect my orbitals and play the game and go from there. And that's about that. I don't need it to be anything more. If it's just something fun where I get to hang out with you guys on stream, we shoot the shit, talk about Splinterlands, Web3 gaming, and do a couple races here and there. That's fine. And if Colony does 100x, then yo, let's freaking go. I won't complain about that either, because you know what that benefits. If Colony does multiples higher, all of a sudden, I don't even know what to calculate this at right now, but you're getting a Colony airdrop. Sorry, yeah, you're getting a Colony airdrop for staking SPS. And I don't know what that number is right now. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can calculate it. No, I don't have a single day's worth of rewards. That's the problem. So I don't know how much Colony I'm getting per day. And there's no history here. That was a lot they need to add. All right, well, there goes that. We're not going to do that right now. Whoa, Tales from the Cryptmancer in the house. Oof, life choice intervention. Uh-oh, what are we talking about? Was it something I said? Life choice intervention. We talking about Illuvium? Oh, dude, I saw you posted something cool about Illuvium, so I'm going to have to pick your brain on that. Luke says, I think I sold all my packs for moon cards as soon as I got them. Put the funds in meme coins, better odds of gains. Well, I hope you came out ahead, because when those packs came out, it was March. The market was pumping back in March. everything outside of Bitcoin has really been kind of down since then. So I can't imagine that you're up unless you had the most incredible luck ever. Pomp says our energy system is broken. I have to pay diamond level wild prices to play in silver level modern. Well, why don't you just level down in diamond? Or are you struggling with the same thing as me, where now I have to pay 2,000 DEC just to level down? Because that kind of sucks, and I can agree with that. Snowballs, what's going on? Good to see you here. Tail says wasting time on moon carts. Yeah, probably. But you know what? I wanna make $5 worth of colony a day. I want to make $5 worth of colony a day and then dump it on the marketplace. Keep moon carts in the ground. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I was just shocked. I mean, some players were winning 10,000 colony a day, which sounds absurd, but they were doing it. We were doing it live here on stream, which is nuts. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, good luck with that. Yeah, I know. It's gonna end up being a waste of time. But you know what? It allows me something to do in between waiting for energy and Splinterlands, I suppose. But you're right. There's definitely better games to get involved with. Are you playing Parallel? Is anybody here playing Parallel these days? I'm waiting until the next season starts, and then I'm going to jump in, which should be tomorrow. I haven't played with any Planetfall cards. I haven't checked ahead to what's going on with Aftermath, but I'm excited. I'm a little nervous to jump back in because I only know the base metas, and really only Cathari, Markolian. I don't even remember what my team with Augencore wasn't that great. It was a pretty stock team. Okay, what are we doing here? Little League. So let's go for fast. Fast and sneaky. Ooh, Shock Trooper. He could be fun. You know what? Let's actually do her. We're going to try and get the Need for Speed. Oh, but you know what? Only 2 mana. You know what? I think I got to go with him. He's just a better pick. I still don't even have a max Zenith Monk. What does that say about me? You know what we could do? We could do this for a little extra speed. So let's do that. Because it's either him or Chaos Agent. Or Halfling Refugee is another option. I forgot about that card. Now, let's do Venator Kinjo. We're going to try and win on speed here. Especially considering that there's no armor. So Uraeus and Pelacor Bennett are going to try and carry the team here. Perfect. I have no ranged options. I'm guessing they have Conjure up front. Yep. Okay. We're going to reduce her health. So she's dead. Let's get the poison on Dax Paragon. None of these guys are going to do any damage to Zenith Monk. Hit the poison. Come on. Oh, he did it. Well done, my little snake. Beautiful. All right. He gone. Boop. Oh, are we gonna... Oh, I thought we were gonna get a flawless victory, but it's okay. I still consider if your martyr guy dies, that to me is still a flawless victory. G's 7.77. That's more than I'd be winning in Wild. Amazing. All right, let's see. Too many other good projects out there, says Tails. I don't disagree. I've been playing Parallel this whole time and collected all reward NFTs. Let's go, vlogging. So are you just, what is it? You just pay for the battle pass every season? Is it worthwhile? All right, so Tail says this current season's Battle Pass card is very nice. Recommended long-term NFT pickup. Okay. Good to know. Wait, I'm going to miss out on this current season though, because I didn't do anything. Vlogging says you still can't make echoes. What? Well, you're talking about we can't make echoes for Planetfall yet, right? I was because I follow the founder on Twitter X, and I just remember him saying something that all that stuff is coming soon. They all say it, man. All right, so maybe not as great, but very nice value. All right, good to know. Vlogging says, yes, I've done the battle pass every season. If you try to make any echo, it goes to an error page. Okay. Well, hopefully they're going to get that up and running soon, because echoes makes the world go round. You know what I am excited for, though, is that I don't know when the Aftermath sale is, but that's going to be sold in Prime. So, yeah, that could be great. My Prime bag is looking so much juicier. In fact, let me see where Prime's at. It cost like $12 the other day. Oh, we're still sitting at 1083. Let's see. You know, there was another game that I was looking at. Another token, which I thought about aping into. But it was too hot at the time. Oh, it's still hot. Damn. Still sitting at 60 cents. I may have missed it. I think my bags are packed for the bull run, so at this point, I'm just gonna roll with what I have. Tail says pick it up on OpenSea on base could be a good option. All right, hold on. Let's do some parallel research now. OpenSea. I want to see what's available. Holy. Was this parallel? Was this? Oh no, it was like the reward stuff. I don't know. I have to get the, you know what I need to do? I need to get the link. Because I don't know how to navigate to that screen. Like, who's the creator of this? Like, where do I find creator? All right, hold on. Let me jump into their Discord for a second. Links and info. OpenSea parallel collections. I should probably just, we're gonna be doing more parallel stuff. I should probably just save this. All right, now we have everything from parallel, and I'm guessing it's battle pass cards, right? Okay, Tails says, are you cashing your Prime for Wayfinder airdrop? If not, definitely recommend. You know, Tails, I am not. I decided I wasn't going to chase the airdrop. Tell me what I'm missing out on. Mainly, I am playing it super safe. I don't trust anything. I think the hackers and phishing scams and all that shit has gotten really good. And I just don't want to take a chance. So for me, Prime I'm holding to trade, right? Primarily to trade. There's no other value in there unless it goes up high enough and maybe I buy some of the Planetfall packs, right? But for me, this is purely just a trade. So I want it liquid. Yeah, I mean, sure, there's free money. It's free money, but I don't need to chase the free money. I'm just going to chase the gains. I'm going to keep it private. When it's time to sell, I'm going to take my profit and run. And I'll be happy with that. Although I am reading, so I do, like I said, I follow Kalos, and I follow the whatever the main account that's always like retweeting that stuff. So I think what they're doing with that is really fascinating. I just read an interview that they just put out with the founder, where he's talking about how, like, you know, what Wayfinder is, how that's kind of like moving their AI in a certain direction, and they obviously have like the gaming stuff. Like I'm just so bullish on their ecosystem in the long run. Now, that being said, I want to be very clear about something. For me, this is like the difference. The lesson learned here is not like oh, hey, I'm gonna buy and hold forever, right? That was the lesson, the hard lesson that I had to learn with Splinterlands and some other projects back in 2021. Now it's like, all right, I think that this game is gonna pop off. I bought in at a good time. I'm going to exit at an appropriate time, and I will not be emotional about it. That is just the way it's going to go. And if it, you know, I'll still have my moon bag. I'll have some to ride to Valhalla if we go to Valhalla. But, you know, this is no longer, I haven't seen a project, Splinterlands, Parallel, none of them. I haven't seen any of them be able to like do something and sustain it for the long run, and provide value to a specific asset, right? So every game, right? And I know we're talking here within the context of Splinterlands. A lot of folks are from there, but like every game is always going to have to sell new stuff in order to make money. And so it'll just be, they're always going to be chasing utility for all these different things. So I do have a lot more faith. I do have a lot more faith in Prime and Parallel, right, in that ecosystem than probably any other right now, at least that I'm familiar with or remotely familiar with. But even for them, right? I mean, they're pulling in all of this capital, raising money, working on a bunch of different games. Like, even for that, I don't think that they're immune from a market downturn and from the 4-year cycle. So at a certain point, it's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to buy and hold this company, this token forever. It's, now let me make my cash, and then, you know, we'll come back in 2026 and see what things look like and buy some stuff on the cheap. What coins y'all packing for the bull run? Yeah, let's see. What are people packing? Logistics supply cruiser. Okay, is that the one that we're supposed to go look at? These are all on base, right? No, this is ETH. Weren't some of these on base? I swear that they were doing some of the newer ones on base. Wait, hold up. Am I losing my mind here? I swear that they were doing some of the stuff on base. No? I see all these as ETH. Like back in March, they said that there was going to be a, like, I forgot which one it was. Was it Gosan Viper series? Or am I looking at the wrong page here? Is there a battle pass, but for base? Planetfall base, Planet Pearl Cosmetics base, battle pass cards. Why wouldn't it be here? Hold on. I sent a base link above in chat. Oh, yeah. I think YouTube or StreamYard doesn't like links. You can DM it to me on Discord if that works. Sorry for the extra step. Fair enough. Always good to be safe, especially working with contract lockups. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tails. I don't think that there's anything inherently wrong with it. I'm probably more afraid of user error. So I'm just playing it safe. At this point, it just, I don't know. I don't want to mess around with too many things. So I have too many like single points of failure. Me. Banana says, yeah, I hated having to buy Rooney on OpenSea because I was so sure I was going to end up getting scammed somehow. I mean, even still, some people are like trying to buy those like bottom floor Rooney or whatever, and they're like not actually available for sale. So people are just wasting gas fees. Vlogging says, I cashed my Prime for 6 months. What will it airdrop? You should be getting, gosh, what's the token? Prompt. You should be getting airdrop prompt, which is kind of like their AI play. All right. Thank you, Tails. Yeah, see, how come this isn't part of their collections thing? All right. Here we go. Now I see the nice little base logo. Argos Fealty. I think that was the last one. Hogging Core. Logistics Support Cruiser. Oh, this is Universal. 0.01 ETH. Yo, that's kind of pricey. Pretty cool. No doubt. Oh, thank you for that, Sales. I don't know what kind of team I'm going to go with. Is this still the same? Is it still the same? What's that called? Decks? Like the starter decks? Because I only have, what's his name? The Markolian one. So I've been like trying to think of like, how can I expand? I don't know what the meta decks are right now, but I was trying to see like what would be some good Markolian cards to add to the mix. But you know what? This is probably not the best place to do it because I don't even know what's good in Planetfall. I heard a card called like Catherine's Rallying Cry or something was like really solid. Let's see. Let's see how cheap these Planetfall cards are. 0.33 Prime. That's like $3. That's not terrible. Second Wave Soldier. The problem is I don't know what these cards do, so I'll have to go in-game to see them. I just wanted to look for Catherine's Rallying Cry. Wasn't that? I kept seeing that pop up on Twitter. Everybody was like, oh, this card or this thing is awesome. Lemieux's Irregulars. There it is. Catherine's Rallying Cry. 0.032 ETH. Was it like $100? 83. Is it really that good? There's a couple for sale. Oh, 83.92. Dude, look at this. There's lack of card liquidity out here. Ain't that something? All right, hold on. Let me hop back into the chat. All right, so Luke says, I got BTC, ETH, Sol, Pepe for my bull run bags. Mostly Sol. I think Solana's going to do well. Not financial advice. I actually own 0 Sol. So let me just be very clear. Oh, that's a lie. I have like very little that I bought recently. But most of what I have is just to be transactional on the blockchain, which I'm not even playing the games that I was playing before. Although I kind of want to get back into STEPN and see what they're doing because I keep getting emails from them now about Step and Go. You have to go to a Sanctuary marketplace if you want to buy on base, but there's almost nothing there. Yeah, I remember they were all like hyped about Sanctuary when it launched and like having that marketplace, but it seems like all the action's still on OpenSea. What's up, Bolts? Is this a gaming day stream? You know what? It was supposed to be, and then I realized the 2 games that I wanted to play, Mooncarts and Parallel, were both in the final day of their season. So I'm going to wait until tomorrow. This is just kind of a hangout stream and Let's see if we can get let's see if we can get a green candle, a little pump in Bitcoin before the month is over. Thank you, Tails, for sending. If Prompt is launched during alt season, oh man, y'all gonna be rich. Maybe better off just buying out of the battle pass and credits. Yeah, maybe. Or Glenn. they totally copied him. What's the starting cost to get going in parallel? It's 0.01 ETH, which to Tails' point right now is about $25. And then you can get a starter deck, and then there's a bunch of cards available. So like I augmented my deck slightly by buying a couple different cards here. Let's go back to even just like parallel base. That's what I meant to do. Oh, sorry, alpha base. Like there are a bunch of cards that don't come in the starter deck, but I think things are significantly cheaper now too, aren't they? You know what I really want? I want fire support base, and I don't know how much that card is going for now, but that card seems so gangster. And I'll take an echo version of it. Because I don't think it's on base, right? Oh, hold on. Parallel, alpha, base. Because that's a card I really needed for my Markolian deck. I mean, it's just so powerful. I love playing with it. But since I don't have an actual NFT version of it, I had to remove it from my deck because I wanted to earn. And they really ding you hard with that. Like the penalty of not having the NFTs. It scales up so dramatically. Yeah, see, like you can just go buy a lot of these cards individually. Like the starter deck comes with like 3 of these cards, for example. That's why they're so cheap. But you can buy them for like 37 cents a pop, and each deck can have up to 3 cards, except for legendaries. There's only be 1 legendary. All right, I hate that I don't have a back button right now. I have to keep doing that. But let me go look for my fire base support. Where are you? That's probably super expensive. There it is, fire support base. $4? Oh man, see, this is when I should go in. I should absolutely buy a couple of these. I think I will, because you know what? This is going to make my experience coming back into the game more fun. I have no idea what the meta is like, if this card is even good anymore, but it's $4 now. It used to be, I would have had to pay like, I don't know, $30 to $50 a pop, and there were none available on base either. It was only available on the main net. Is this still PC only, no Mac? I'm not sure. PC sounds right, but DJ, you can also wait for a bit because Kalos was talking about the fact that it's coming out on mobile soon, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, having 3 of those plus 3 fleet support is good enough for Platinum League. Wait, what? Really? I don't know what fleet support is. Oh man, dude, I'm so excited to play tomorrow. I haven't played in so long. But it's giving me good vibes right now. I know real gamers have PCs, but not me. Tail says, nice card for sure. Join a bond and get it for free. Wait, are bonds launched? Dude, I am so out of the loop. That's the one thing I was waiting for. Because with bonds, I wanted to... I can just buy a bunch of cards now and just put them out there on bonds, right? It's essentially the same as like renting or delegating, right? It feels like Parallel is designed for free-to-play players. Card prices collapsed 80% from when you started. Well, so it is designed. Let's break this down into 2 separate things because I think you're conflating these 2. So it feels like Parallel is designed for free-to-play players. It absolutely is. Card prices collapsed 80% from when I started. So keep in mind, when I started or when I was playing at the beginning of the year, only alpha was available. And there were only a small amount of alpha packs and cards. So with the amount of interest that Parallel was getting at that time versus the amount of cards, that to me was like Splinter Lens in summer of 2021, right? There was just not enough cards out there. and there were a ton of players that were coming in to check out the game. So like anything, since that time, they've released more cards. Players have left. The price of the token collapsed, right? We went through a 6 month sideways choppy market, right, for Bitcoin. So I'm not surprised that the second, like both of these sentences I'm saying are true, and I don't think that they're necessarily related. Although I can see why you would feel that way. Taylor says bonds are parallel scholar program, which is live now. No, I never got it through Epic Games. I know I'm struggling. Can I still do that? Fire support base is still okay, but not as good as it used to be. Did they nerf it? It's such a good card. I mean, I know they nerfed Lemmy, and that, like, actually them nerfing Lemmy when that's probably the reason I left the game, because I had built my deck around that, and then they nerfed Lemmy, and I'm just like, bro, come on, like, I'm having so much fun with this deck, and it's not even that good. I'm like getting into gold barely. I'm not even like a platinum player or whatever. And they had to nerf it. Yeah, give me a call later. I'll give you the scoop on bonds. Okay, awesome. That will be pretty sweet. Thank you, Tails. Yes, you probably want the Deathsea Markolian deck. It's a lot of fun to play. You know, I like, I don't know about from the name here, but I like anything that's like super aggro, because I just want to know, especially with a game like Parallel, I want to know if I'm going to win or lose early so that I can just move on to the next. You know, I'm trying to min-max my time here, my time and earnings. So I want to win, but I want to do it quickly. And if I lose, I want to do that quickly too, so that I can just move on with my life and get on to the next game. It's in your face aggro for sure. Amazing. That's what I like to hear. All right. We're gonna have some fun with Parallel soon. We'll see if we can hop on a stream for that tomorrow. Although we do have maintenance. Oh, I thought I'd have another energy by now. We have Splinterlands maintenance, and I guess it's exciting that we're gonna get the, what's that called? The reward chests, but that's also like, it's like small fries. DJ says, I maxed out all of my common rebellion cards today. Wow, congrats. You are pretty far along on that. I just spent all of my glint on epic cards, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to sell. Dude, I got 8 Olivias today. I'm wondering if I should sell them. Where is it? So let's see, where's my epic cards at now? So I went from, yeah, dude, this is going like perfectly to plan. I was at like 25%. Now I'm at 32%. So this will literally take me 8 seasons at most. Or I mean, around 8 seasons ish. I haven't bought anything else yet, so maybe we can do that. Let's see, how much glint do I have? I only have 39,000. And you know what sucks is now that I'm playing in modern, I'm getting significantly less glint. So that also is a struggle. Let's see, 400, 60,000 glint. You know what? Let's just do 200. Or what's better? Is it the commons or the rares? I'm trying to figure out which cards are actually more helpful. Commander Slade, Drybone Megalodon. I really like those cards. I've actually used Dragon Egg Forger a couple times too. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry, but these legendary cards kind of suck. Awards. I'm only at level 7. I've been doing just the first batch. For real? When are we getting a new set of Rebellion reward cards? The epics are hardest to max. Well, that's why I'm making sure that I go through them first, because I believe that those are the best cards of the entire set. They have the new abilities, and they're pretty solid all across the board. But I'm not going to overspend for them. Well, let's open up some cards. Why not? We can do, wait, hold on. If I do 50 of this, that's 37,500. What should we do? Should we knock out half of the rares or half of the commons? What do you guys think? Considering I'm not going to get that much glint this season, I might not be able to get to all of them. I feel like the commons are going to be the easiest ones to max. So I'm going to go with the rares. Because we're about to start getting those reward chests for leveling up, remember? So, hopefully get some common cards in there. By the bundles. How many cards we got in here? 50. Ooh, I see Commander Slade. Oh, baby, more Commander Slades. Let's go. Got the Dragon Forager. Beautiful. All right, let's go check the team. Actually, hold up. Let's go here. I'm at 23% on the rares. So if I refresh this, only up to 26%. Interesting. So if I do the other 200 or the other 50, that should get me close to like 30%. It's going to take me a while. That's okay. I think we're going to have these cards around for a long while. Sad to say. Sorry, DJ. Like, that's the thing. If they're working on all these other cards, I can't imagine that they're going to throw in. Like, in my opinion, there's no way that they throw in a brand new set of reward cards before, like, next summer. That'd just be too outrageous. All right, let's see. Did we get any of these guys to the next level? Drybone Megalodon is level 3. Slade is level 3. These guys are still at level 3? We're almost there. I think we can do it this season. Just got to get another 39,000 glint. Oh, so close. I don't know that I like any of the other ones, though. Oh, somebody mentioned Dark Arborist is good. Continuum Seer. Now, this could be interesting for the magic only games where you got to play fire, because I never go fire. Huh. Get that phase rolling. All right. Let me see here. All right, we're coming up on an hour, so I'm probably going to hop off, guys, in a little bit. But ask your final questions. We can chat it up for a minute. You get a lot of commons in minor chests. Yeah. I've been selling cards, stacking up slowly, and locking it with USCD. I might not grab the many Rebellion packs, but in the next edition, I'm going heavy. Don't read this comment. Okay. Bolt's going big on the next set. You know, maybe that's the move. I don't know. Ike says, I've been buying 100 pack of Rebellion a week now. Holy moly. Happy Price isn't going to drop much, so I want the full set. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, so see, for the people who are not believing that we're going to start moving some packs, I mean, there you go. Ike's buying 100 packs a week. What's the best guess on the name of the next set? Oh, you're asking Bolt. I know you're not asking me. But if they go with their theme of copying Parallel, it's going to be Aftermath. First we get Glint, then we get Aftermath. And then we're going to... Oh, actually, we were the ones who introduced Bonds first. DEC Bonds. All right. Get there. All right. You're going to buy 5 packs instead of 1. Fair enough. My guess, Chaos Strikes Back. And it's the only set that doesn't get any sales. Next set name, Sovereignty. It's a cool name, as DJ says. I bought a Max Rebellion card every day for about 20 days now. Y'all are going crazy. I love it. I mean, the Rebellion marketplace, Rebellion card liquidity is very, very thin. But see, Avina's back up over $1. That sucks. Oh, Tofu is at $46? Oh my gosh. If you open up a pack with a Tofu. I kind of want to start buying Rebellion packs just to open them for fun. Let's check the summoners. This is going to be a very, very light set, which is going to make the next modern format very interesting. So, Class of Chaos. Your time will come to an end soon. Yeah, only buying stuff that people are selling under market. It's probably a smart way to do it. Let's see. Is this all pushing up Rebellion Valley? Because it doesn't seem like it. Ike says, I love the set. And concentrate on them as I nearly have all my land up and running. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, you are like going heavy. Land, Rebellion. Amazing. Estimated pack values? It's okay. Oh, shoot. Check this out. Somebody just bought a ton of packs. I was just checking this earlier. We're at 580 something. So somebody just bought 250 packs. Yo, this stuff is picking up. Oh man, I can't wait until Jeff shares the pack sales per day data with me. We're starting to really move. Now we need to see significant amounts of DEC get locked up because we still have way too much out here. Like I want to see us get below 5 billion, but that would mean like burning $500 million, and we're not going to burn it with the Rebellion set and promo cards going to the DAO. But I suppose if we were to do that, let's see, and get another 500 million in, that would put us at about 1.8, 1.9 billion in the DAO. Let's just say 2 billion in the DAO because we know that there's another 200 million coming out from the team. But then at some point, the team's going to have to start buying SPS. Or sorry, well, DEC first. exciting times. But we're not quite there yet. Whoa, Trader Glenn coming in through on Twitch. What is going on? Good to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. Bolt says, dang, they shortened BTC for the next couple of days. Uptober. Why do you say they're shortening it? If we can manage to stay neutral, I believe we got it, fellas. Yeah, so here's the scenario for max pain, right? Maximum amount of pain. Because that's what the market likes to give us. A green September followed by a red October, which has never happened before, right? I mean, it might have happened, but it's not the usual. So, yeah, I don't know. Be prepared. This has been a cycle of firsts in many ways. You go all the way back to November of 2022, right? FTX collapse, and we went below our previous all-time high. Never happened before. Then we go and set a new all-time high before the halving. Never happened before. So, as much as I'm excited about Uptober, and you've seen in literally all the live stream titles, right, that I'm counting down to Uptober, wouldn't it be ironic if we get to October and it ends up being a down month for Splinterland, or for the market, for Bitcoin specifically? Yeah, I can see that happening, just out of spite. All right, let's see. Survey says, DJ says, Ashdown, did you say Clay's post SPS governance proposal expedited? Did I see it? Is that what you're asking? I did read through it briefly. I haven't checked much on it. Is there anything you want to say? I saw your name was referenced in there. And I kind of agree with where it's going in terms of there's a lot of times where you don't want to wait literally 2 weeks to shift things around. But I haven't dug into the meat of it yet. But I'll check it out. Yeah, bro, doing some battles. Awesome, Trader Glenn. All right, I wonder if someone's going to propose price drop for Legends. I mean, they said to do that within 48 hours of that post, and nobody did it. So a big pullback before the big pump, I hope. Just curious on your thoughts. Yeah, we need a way to be more agile. All right, let's take a look at it now, and then I'll close out the stream. I was literally reading it beforehand, and then I realized that I was running late for the stream. So but man, I'm trying to wean myself off of caffeine again, and I'm feeling the withdrawal headaches. All right, so intro. The purpose of this proposal is to address a concern that's been brought up several times now, which is that there are occasions where draft phase for proposal may be unnecessary or slow the DAO's ability to react in certain situations. All right, I've debated ways to address. I briefly considered getting the treasuries involved in this process, but it didn't seem like an ideal fit. And we've already empowered them with the ability to shut down withdrawal funds from the LPs in emergency situations. Since we will soon have an elected chairman, DJ suggested we should involve them in the process of determining when to skip a draft phase. I agreed it makes sense and began considering how this could be done as efficiently as possible. Will the DAO agree that this is a pertinent issue and find a solution? We'll see. If not, perhaps some discussion. All right. If this proposal passes, the DAO project manager may present a draft proposal to the SPS Foundation board for consideration when a situation may warrant a swift response. Any available Foundation board member will review the draft, and if they agree that the situation requires an expedited response, then a proposal may skip the draft phase, proceed directly to 7-day official voting period. Yeah, I'm in for that. That's a no-brainer. Like here's the thing. I don't think most things need to go to a proposal or a pre-proposal or draft proposal phase. I mean, sure. Are there certain proposals that have benefited from the extra time and feedback and massaging? Absolutely. But most of them don't necessarily need to go there. The community is going to vote one way or another. And in situations where it's very obvious that we have a what's that called? A time limit on something like this, most people are going to know. And then it's not going to be like, oh, but if you change this one thing, then maybe I'll vote for it. Like that's what the draft proposal is for, or the draft phase is for. So at this point, it's just like, if there's something that's time relevant, I would trust even Clay, right? I would trust Clay or anybody that's been, kind of elected into one of those positions to make a judgment call and say, yeah, skip the proposal phase or skip the drafting phase, right? And go straight to proposal. Because here's the thing, it's either going to pass or it's not. And if it's bad, then, and it's not going to pass, well, then you can immediately go back and be like, well, this is not passing. So we can kind of have an unofficial proposal phase where it's just, hey, you put this up here and within like a day or two, it's already failing by, 70%. If you want this to pass, put up a second proposal, right? So we skip that phase and we just like, you get immediate feedback, right? And I don't know. I'm in favor of it. I didn't like the way that we have it right now. It just seems too clunky. Yeah, we need to be more agile in case of emergency. Snowball says, don't go cold turkey on caffeine. Do one day off, then the second day have some, but not loads and then stop. Yeah, no, dude, I've done it before where I've gone cold turkey and it's painful. I will never do that again because I had like just severe withdrawal headaches by like the afternoon. So I have been weaning myself off with decaf. So I'm not a complicated coffee drinker. I drink instant coffee. And so I've just been putting less real coffee and more decaf in. And today was the first day where it was like 99% decaf and I'm feeling it. But yeah, we'll get there. And then the problem is I'm going to travel next week and I know I'll be in Chicago with family and everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, have some coffee. And I'll be like, all right, sure. And then I'm going to be back and stuck on it. So it is what it is. Barry Blower says, hey, another try today. Is there a chance that you ever start Go videos again? Okay, so Barry Blower, I do want to start doing videos on Go. My problem is I don't know where to start. I don't know what's happening in the game. I have not been keeping up. If there's an easy way to catch up on everything that's going on in the game, I would be happy to do content around it because I still do play every day, every 12 hours. I'm logging in and leveling up my account just in case things pop off. I am playing every day, twice a day, in fact. So I don't know where a good place for resources to go and like catch up on all the stuff that's happening is, but if you have a recommendation, I would appreciate it so that I can get started on that. But yeah, I know that the tokens have recovered significantly. Shard was, I think back over a penny for a little while, right? So it's been impressive. I don't know what he's doing. I just know that I'm showing up and like my account is like, I don't know, some level of prestige at this point. So if you have any recommendations, I would be happy to do that. Any love for you. I love your mindset, but focus on Go. Okay. All right. Well, let me know if there's good resources. If not, I guess I'll have to dive in on the deep end. DJ says exactly. It's not like they can skip the voting phase, and 7 days is still a long time. I agree. Like I think, like I said, I don't think most things need the draft proposal phase. I think if you have something that could be contentious and you are willing to work with the community, then roll with it, right? Like then do a draft phase. But I also think just for the expeditious nature of it, if you are somebody who's making a proposal, I would take this even a step further. That when you go in to submit a proposal as a random player, right, as a random person, community member, you can choose to opt out of the draft phase entirely, right? Because the draft phase is only to your benefit. The draft phase is just so that you can go in and change things. But if you know, like, hey, it's either my way or the highway, people either get on board or they won't, you should have that option. Quick question, says Bolts. You prefer drinking coffee out of glass or ceramic cup? Peace Silence, Matt Clark, fancy glass cup. I drink it out of a ceramic cup, if that makes a difference. But I have had a glass mug in the past, which is kind of cool. So Barry Blower says, I believe Go will be bigger than SPS in 2 years because better support, ideas, progress, tokenomics. And if you start thinking on Go like SPS, I would help you as much as I can for content. Do Aftersound even read Twitch? Yeah, dude, I'm reading you right now. Are you listening? All right, so DJ says, I love coffee and only good coffee. I'm a snob for sure. That and craft beer. I can only drink good beer. Yeah, so I mean, look, more power to you. I'm so basic when it comes to coffee. I didn't drink coffee for the majority of my life. It's something that I only picked up in the last couple of years. And like a bad habit, I've been trying to kick it for so long because I just want to go back to like pre-coffee me, where I could get up in the morning, chug a glass of water, and then go run 5 miles. I didn't need the coffee. Now it's like a crutch. I wake up and it's like, oh yeah, I gotta go to the gym. Let me have my coffee first, right? Need that little hit of caffeine. I'm like, I didn't need that 5 years ago. Now I do, and it sucks. So I'm trying my best to get rid of it. But the switch to decaf allows me to still have that kind of like morning routine without it being too, crazy. So Barry Blower says, nice. Call me 2 hours. You get content until Christmas every day. Every single day. Oh, you're making fun of me. Fair enough. Okay. So get Bronze Dragon on for Ghost Stream with you. I'm pretty sure he keeps up with it. Oh, that'd be cool. It'd be much easier to talk to someone about it. If anybody wants to hop on and chat and walk me through it. Frank the Tank. JK. All right. So Barry Blower says, take 2 hours of your time for your future. I dive in for you. Just need 2 hours of your lifetime. Okay. You're making it sound so dramatic. 2 hours of your lifetime, sir. Barry Blower, are you connected with me on Discord? Let's chat sometime. My schedule is opening up dramatically over these next, okay. It's my schedule is opening up dramatically in general. I've taken on a couple less projects for the next couple of months just because of the holidays and such, and because it's Uptober and it's Q4, the year of the halving, and I want to stream more and I want to play more. I want to do more content, but I do have a lot more time. So I want to dive into all these different games. All right. So Barry Blower says, I do everything what you say because you give options, not tasks for people. I love this. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. Like don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just like talking about stuff. Just got done rewatching Old School Classic. Bolts is the new Surly Drunk. I even give you shard and part for an account to try out. I believe go tell what you have to pay for 2 hours of your life. Dude, you don't have to. I'm telling you that I'm playing. I'm playing every day. Hold on. I want to show you. I don't have it up on this computer, but where am I on Go? Because the only thing that I've been focused on, is on leveling up my prestige. Right? I don't know what to do with the shards, so I end up selling them, which I don't have to. It's just I've been buying like SPS or Bitcoin with them, which again, it's like 5 cents, so it's not like anything crazy. I just didn't know what to do with shards. I didn't want to keep sitting on them. But part I just recycle back into my scavenger golems, and then I've just been hitting the, what is this, reputation and prestige. So I'm at prestige 13 now, level 49 out of 50. And I'm literally the definition of casual player. I show up twice a day and I do my stuff. I'm not leveling anything else up. This is just what I'm going to do and what I've been doing for a while. So if you can get me further into the game, I would be happy to explore more. Thank you for even listening to me. I follow you for 3 years now. Oh my goodness. You're making me blush, man. That's crazy. But it is kind of crazy to think that it was 3 years ago that I discovered Splinterlands, and it definitely changed the course of my life in many ways. I mean, getting the opportunity to work with them, meeting all of you cool people, the channel, becoming something that I never expected it to be. And now here we are about to head into Q4. We're about to head into the next bull run. And, I think the hope is that all of us are going to meet somewhere on an island in the Philippines at some point to celebrate 75-cent SPS, right? Isn't that the plan? We got people on board for that, right? Or at least come through and have a steak with me and Azarcon. Since he promised that. What I forgot. What was it? He said we get a steak if SPS hits a certain number. I forgot what number. I'll have to hold him to it. All right. Once we start getting the green candles, you won't need the coffee to get up and go to the gym. There you go. Yes, sir. But you don't answer me. Oh, I'm sorry. Move to your Twitch and read all. Not every single. Oh, are you messaging me on like the Twitch whispers? Because I saw I had a bunch of DMs there, but I have not looked at that for years. No, I don't see you here. All right, connect with me on Discord or or I'll find you on Twitch somewhere. Berry Blower. Berry Blower is not a name I will easily forget. Bolt says more after sound. Indeed, yeah. No, I'm gonna be hanging out with you guys a lot. Hopefully, me too. Also like talking. I would like to join now to talk to you. What you want? All right, Hey, Berry Blower. Okay, hold on. Well, because I'm gonna hop off here. I gotta call Darkest Night back. But if you want, let's plan a time to come on. I wouldn't mind doing a live stream where we go through this live and in person to talk about Go, because I can learn, and I think many other people in the community that used to play or are still kind of tangentially playing like me would probably benefit dramatically. So don't just do it for me. You could probably get a bunch of people that would be willing to do it. Ghostly Beach's Prestige 13 Slacker. You're almost 25? Oh my goodness. What have I walked into with all this nostalgia? Yo, People's Guild in the house. People's Guild, isn't it like 6 in the morning for you? Go back to sleep. Oh wait, happy Uptober. It's actually October. So tell me, People's Guild, tell me, Bjangles, what's the price of Bitcoin for you over there right now? That's what I want to know. Because I was promised Uptober. All right, so Tail says, my selling strategy is based upon Island Talk and the return of Solana shilling here in chat. Wait, who's shilling Solana? But yes, once we start talking about, once people really start talking about islands, then yeah, we all gotta sell. All right, so no, read all what I wrote you to now. Okay, I'm so confused. Yeah, DJ, making me hungry with that steak. All right, so I'm low vision. Log in, go. Look low vision. Okay, but I don't think I can message you. Dude, I'm trying to read all the messages here. I don't think I've missed any of your messages. Hold on, let me check the Twitch dashboard here. Move to your Twitch and read all. Me too. I also like the talking. Yeah, I've read all these. No read. Okay, I'm low vision. All right, you always read one message and don't get my big picture because you don't look. I'm Twitch chat. I'm only person here writing. Okay, so I'm literally looking in the Twitch chat only. I have the full picture now. But I'm sorry, I'm still confused. Dude, just hit me up on Discord. If you're on the Splinterlands or Go Discord, you'll find me. Shoot me a DM and we'll talk. All right, I feel Darkest on Walking Keys, take turns messing with Aftersound and calling him during. Well, it's funny. I talked to Walking Keys before, right before the stream, and then Darkest Night and I have been playing phone tag for the last couple of days, so it is what it is. Typhoon Day, bro from the future. Oh, dude, stay safe. I don't know if you've seen the stuff here on the East Coast, but it got pretty messed up. Yeah, 75K. Hell yeah, People's Guild coming in from the future. Let's go. All right, so I'm expecting to wake up to 75K Bitcoin tomorrow. And I'm holding you personally responsible, Bjangles. All right, y'all read one message. Don't get my big picture. Okay, we got that already. All right, so heck yeah, both of our guilds are down for a vacation over at the Philippines hosted by Captain Wako. All right, Norman Mina says, I've become interested in Splinterlands lately. I've stopped for a long time. Seems to me that I've appreciated the gameplay more this time, but can't find ways to get past bronze or any tutorials. All right, first of all, welcome back, Norman. Second of all, I just want to throw this in everybody's face that, see, people are coming back to the game. It's more interesting now. Sorry, Norman, I don't mean to put that on you. My point with this is just the fact that I think the game is in a significantly better spot. Now, here's the thing. In terms of tutorials or getting past bronze, they've changed one of the most fundamental things about the game, which is there are no league caps anymore, meaning that you can actually go and buy or rent or get delegated max level cards, right? And right now Chaos Legion is super cheap because it's overprinted and there's not enough players for it at the moment. So you can get super cheap rentals on Chaos Legion max cards, and you can play that in any league, right, including bronze, and essentially just beat down on all of the low level cards there to get past. So if that's what you're trying to do, or if that's where you're struggling, that's what I would recommend. Go rent out max level cards. And in fact, I'm going to show you here on the screen so that you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. So you go to market here. I would specifically go to Chaos Legion, right? Because both Chaos Legion and Rebellion are part of Modern. And if you want to start with Summoners, you can go click on Summoners, so you can see what your options are. Click on Card Rentals, and then do Max Level, so that you're getting the highest level cards. And as I was saying, you don't need to go with top tier stuff. You can go all the way to the bottom of the barrel and see that someone, like all of these Summoners here, right? So Obsidian, Thaddeus, Brood, Tarsa, ones that you might actually remember from like when Chaos Legion first came out. I mean, they're going for fractions of a penny, less than 1/4 of a penny per day in order to rent them. Some of the other like legendary ones, let's see. So you can get Lily for 2 cents. You can get Yasik for under 2 cents. Grandmaster Wraith for less than a penny, right? These are all the legendary summoners from that. So those are all fantastic options. You can do the same thing with units. You'll see obviously Rift Watchers. So let's take Rift Watchers out, because that's gonna skew things up. But you can see, actually, let's just look at core to make it easier. You can see that even here, right? Legendary cards are going for less than a penny. In fact, look at all these max level cards that are each going for less than a penny. So, you don't need everything, but I would recommend a high level summoner or high level summoners and a decent amount of max level cards that, you can get for relatively cheap. And, yeah, you'll be able to get out of bronze in no time, because you'll be going up against starter cards and, some of the liquidity bots that they have down there. So I hope that was helpful, Norman. But if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out, or I would say you can even just go into the tavern on Discord, and I don't know what the vibe is there, but I'm sure people would be helpful. Bolt says, come on, 75 cent SPF. Let's go. Thank you. Sorry, I was connecting with you. Barry Blower, we'll make it happen. Ankh 12 is in the house. Welcome to the family. SPS to the moon. Let's go. All right. Look DC or do be what wrong user. I'm not sure what that is. Hey, I'm not getting the YouTube notification on your live stream. Oh, I don't know, man. Sorry. I don't know. Like, I guess I'm shadow banned. The establishment doesn't like Splinterlands. They don't want us to succeed. I got the other video notifications. Well, okay, so I don't know what to do about that. Hopefully that changes. But thank you for being here regardless. I was just telling folks that I'm planning to stream a lot more, so hopefully you'll be able to catch in. A good amount of them will probably still be like morning times, like I usually do, which is 10:30 a.m. Central for me. I like doing that time frame because I get to go hit the gym in the morning. I get a couple of projects done, I stream, and then I have lunch. But we might do some of these afternoon, maybe even some evening ones. I don't know where you're located on 12, but hopefully those timings will work for you, as I am. I think I've streamed the last 4 days. And at this point, I am planning to stream every day between now and Friday. I'll probably take the weekend off. And then we'll hit it hard again next week, baby. We'll see how it goes. Look up Javis. I don't know if that's for me or not. All right, I really need to update Stream Elements because this is not nice. Barry Blow says, I don't believe that you don't see all messages I wrote. All YouTube commentaries about Go, all DC private messages. I just want a reaction and an answer. I can help you making more content. Amazing. I want to make more content. Let's do it. No, not Discord. What's wrong with Discord? I'm not getting those notifications for your live streams either. Can you post on X? I have alerts for you on X. Oh, wow. I post bullshit on X, dude. Why would you turn alerts on for me? But okay, I mean, I respect that. Thank you. I'm humbled by it. That somebody has alerts turned on for me. Because I whatever. That's awesome. You're awesome, DJ. Thanks. Yeah, I'll start posting on there more often. I mean, I'll start posting on there when we go live. Most Dirty, what's going on after sound? Quick question about the Discord chats that were like the whale chat. I think the new ones are for 250k SPS stake, land, and one other. Anyway, how do you find them? You know what? I'm not the best person to ask. I would go into the tavern and ask Royal Eagle. I know that it's 250k SPS for the SPS one. I don't know how much land you need to own. Is it 5 plots or something like that for land? And then the Card Lord one is a million CP. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. Just go and ask in the Discord. You can tag Roy Legal. He's a sport dude. He's awesome. And whenever he's available, he'll probably give you the details on how to enter in. But I'll tell you this. I mean, there's some interesting conversations that happen in there, but I would say most of the activity still happens on Tavern. Why don't you look now on DC? Now, if I send all right person. Oh, on Discord, please want to go to sleep. Okay. Oh, it's Germany 1 a.m. and you're hanging out with me? All right. Let me check my Discord right now. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me check it on PC because that'll be easier to read. Direct messages. I don't see. Oh, message requests. I have something from Steve 7 minutes ago. What name am I looking for on Discord? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see I had all these message requests here. My bad. Is this the one? I found you. All right. Hey, I think this is you. Yeah, at 5:47. You're talking about Go? Oh, damn. You sent me a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. Okay. I did not realize that there was a message request thing here that I had to accept. I mean, as it is, I'm bad with Discord, so I apologize. But, oh, you should have totally tagged me because I had no idea this was even here. I'm sorry. I was not ignoring you on purpose. And now I'm going to find out just how many people I was ignoring. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, my gosh. There's 15 other message requests. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. All right. I'll go through this in a little bit. Okay. So we're there. We're good. Germany. All right. PeakD has great tutorials for new members or gamers. Yeah, there's a lot of fantastic content there. PeakD Jobs does a good job. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I will look into that. Absolutely. Guys, this is always so fun. See, I was only supposed to be on for an hour because I really want to limit my sitting time to only an hour. But look at this. We're already at 90 minutes and I could probably hang out with you for even longer. But I want to go. I need to call Darkest Night back. I want to go get another run potentially in. And yeah, Uptober begins tomorrow. Or if you're B-Jangles, it's already 75K over there. He's brought it to us from the future. So I don't know what happens over this next couple of days, but I'm excited. And I'm excited to be on this journey with you all. Let's hope we all benefit tremendously from a massive bull run. All right, guys, I'll catch you all later. Look out for more content coming soon. Look out for more live streams coming soon. Hopefully the notification bell, if you've got that on, it works for you. But yeah, I'm pumped. Peace.